Hello everyone, Dallas here again. Today I'm going to show you attempt to show you my mental process through how I color match. So a friend asked me for this video. She wanted to really kind of understand color mixing better and how to correctly color match. My best answer to that question though is practice. So you really won't get acquainted with your colors if you're not using them. So I would say practice, 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 even if it's just 5 to 10 minutes a day. That's really going to be your best line of action for getting to know your colors. But I'm going to attempt to color match the different shades that I see in this apple. And I will first be matching this little spot. So do remember that color shows up on video differently than it will through my eyes. So I'll just kind of tell you how it's appearing on the screen versus on the paper. But this apple looks to me in this section to be a pale, warm green. So I know that my new gamboge is a warm yellow. So I'll get that out and put that here. I don't need too much because I'm going to dilute the paint enough for it to be this hue or value, I guess. The value difference of one pigment just by adding water will change. This is my Viridian. Okay, that's it's a nice warm green. It's pretty vibrant, so I'm going to add one more spot of water. And then I'll just swatch it out here. And do remember that watercolor will dry a bit lighter on your paper. So if I want to color match this spot on the apple, which is sort of like a rosy, sort of pinkish area right here, I think I'm just going to take a little bit of my testing it to see. This is my cool red. So it will, this being cool and this being warm, it will sort of neutralize a little bit. I don't want to use too much of this because I know it's a very strong pigment. Again, I'm getting to know my colors better, so this is how I can do this. If I didn't know anything about this pigment, it'd be hard for me to execute this color that I'm seeing. So I added one teeny drop of it. It turned kind of a brown. So now I took that and I added it to the pink, knowing that there was less pink here. And I just wanted it a little bit more neutral. It's not as pink as I would have liked. So, plan B, take a step back, look at it again, and I'm just going to think about what the color is. I'm not going to try to use my green. Okay, maybe I will a little bit. But I'm seeing a bit more warmness and more yellow in that spot. So I'm just going to add a little bit more yellow. Now I will color match sort of this shadow being cast right here in the middle of the apple. I'm going to see what using my cool yellow does first, but if that fails, I have another plan. I know that this cool yellow that I have is kind of a bit milky sometimes, so if it doesn't come out quite as transparent as I'd like, then I'll use my gamboge. I'm going to take a little bit of a shortcut and use my sap green though, which is a warm green. So really technically I did neutralize this a little bit because I added a cool yellow with a warm green. And do remember again that whatever color you mix up, it will dry darker. Again, this is showing up differently on video than it is to my eye. But you get the idea. It's a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of getting to know your colors. And this is why it's quite different, but it's quite hard mental work because you're keeping track of what you mixed to get this one and how you made a mistake earlier and now you need to recorrect when mixing the same color again. So yeah, please be encouraged that with practice you will become masterful with this. All right, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.